Welcome back, guys. Long awaited altar review video. Yes, finally. So we have 530,000 might, and in the title ranks we are Ascendant I. So we need quite a few more 1,000 of might to get to Ascendant II, which is 600,000. But I thought it's gonna be a nice milestone, over 500,000 might, and to show you guys what I have in the altar, what I'm working with, talents, heroes, enchantments, traits, whatever I have that builds might, to show you guys what it takes to reach that level. Alright, first thing, pretty much most buildings are maxed, with exception with mana mills and gold mills, which are at level 20. I still have only 4 army camps, and I still have only 5 mills. So these are not built, and my 5th army camp is not built. The rest is max, built like my magic, my troop training is all built out, maxed as it is. The rest, just a quickly briefing through. Lost Realm level is maxed, as it's been a while, although it doesn't affect the might, just showing up for you guys what's happening with my account. I haven't tried AI on this account yet, so I'm still sweeping AH, Dungeons, All Stars, all 840 Flames, and now the Hero Altar. Before that, quickly go through Warehouse, what I have at the moment, all the items that saved up. You can have a look there, the skins, everything, pretty much all that my account has, I'm gonna show you today. And before we go into the altar, a like and subscribe would really be appreciated. So there you go, we have a few talents laying around, we have boxes, some stones, hero cards which I haven't sold, and I pretty much haven't sold anything that I'm getting. I'm trying to open them up, I'm trying to combine to save some space, so I've been quite efficient at all the crests, all the crests, insignias, etc, etc. So here we go, all the loose crests that are still there, and I'm still collecting what I can with 30 empty spaces. Now insignia wise, there you go, a couple level 8s, some 7s, some 6s, you can have a look. So pretty big variety, and it's more than enough for me to use on the heroes that I'm using. The biggest thing was to get Revite 8 crest set, which I think is come really handy. Now, my heroes. So all of them are double evolved, apart from the last one, which I just opened to feed some experience books, and that's gonna be eaten, and I will have one empty space on the altar. Now, all of them are skill 12 of 12 with one exception, which I'll show you in just a second, and I'm gonna scroll through them, keeping the selection on the talent, so you can see both talents that I have on my heroes. So if you want to pause on something, you can just feel free to do so. I'm not gonna take too much time by stopping on every hero. You can have a look at what I have on each of them, and I'll show you the crests afterwards. But that's what I'm using, and it's been working quite well for me so far. I will stop a little bit at the key heroes, which I think are a little bit more important. But that's what I'm having. So Michael, for example, I have a couple of Mikes, a couple of Anubises, which I'm using even in Guild Wars All as Battlefield. Ronins, Gunslinger, one for DPS and one for the Guild Wars defense. Rocknage is using one, same as single Skeletica, but haven't used them. Walla Walla is really important. So we have 2 defensive talents on one Walla Walla and 2 a bit more offensive talents on, actually 1 offensive talent on this one. And one is using for Lost Battlefield and Labyrinth monsters, and another one is for Guild Wars and other player versus player modes. There you go. Couple of second talents are lower level in case I need to drop might and just switch talents. That's a very simple thing to do. There you go. This guy is awesome. It was one of the first ones that I took to level 9, because I think he's really useful, especially in player versus player modes like Lost Battlefield. Lazulix. So this one, Commodore, I haven't decided which talent I want on her, so at the moment it's just Bulwark 5. And the rest you can see. Minotaur, I love this beast. He's awesome and I'm still using him now and then. So also one of the first to take to level 9s. So you see, I don't have many level 9s, only few main ones that I'm using in mainly Guild Wars. 3 Pumpkin Dukes, used in different modes for different bosses, etc. So I don't need to change the crests. And the main build up for my account, for my altar, was so I don't need to change crests on heroes for different game modes. That's why I built certain duplicate heroes with different talents, so I wouldn't need to change talents and crests very often, because I think it's necessary and it takes away from enjoyment of the game. So I have one Dovekeeper for, let's say, Lava, and another one for the Guild Wars. My 2 Lavanicas, and all the blues and greens, which I still keep for the garrisons. Also skill 12, talent 8. There you go. And a quick overview of the heroes. So I have every single hero in a game. I don't have more than 2, with exception of a Pumpkin Duke, which I think is still really important even for dungeons, for Fortress Feud, for yeah, the Lava, IS, that kind of game modes. And because I don't like changing crests, that's what we have. Now, crests. For these blue ones and green ones, I just keep random high level crests so they don't take space in the warehouse. And whatever I have, like, single crest, I just put on the heroes that I don't use, like these ones, to just save some space in the warehouse. And rather than selling them, you never know when they're gonna come useful. There you go. And now you can match up the crests with insignias with the talents that I'm using for my heroes. So for example, main Dovekeeper up has Brute Force and other one has Thunder for DPS. Sasquatch, of course, only single one. There you go. Demo only used in Lost Battlefield with Brute Force and Revite. DPS crest as well for that. Minotaurs. And there you go. So this one was for for the Guild Wars defense, but usually I keep Revite 8 on him for Lost Battlefield, which I do every day. And the rest is just mainly, some of them are just a placeholder, which I'm not using much. Some are just there because I put them there and I haven't used them since a long time ago. But yeah, you can pretty much get an idea of what I'm using on what heroes all the time. And these ones are mainly gonna be just placeholders for the crests, which I only have 1 or 2 instances of. There you go. All of my heroes are strapped to 100 inscriptions, and we're coming towards the end of it. Now, the only breakthrough heroes I have so far, because it's so expensive to get breakthrough stones, is I think I have, yeah, level 4 on Lazulix, and I'm slowly building up this Minotaur with almost level 11. The rest are not even all of them ignited, but pretty much at level 1. Yeah, most of them are pretty much level 1. Walla Walla will be my probably next one, with a Dovekeeper following up from there. Now, enchantments, I can quickly go through those. And you can actually see with traits at the lower part of the screen. So I would need to go through every trait because it takes lots of time. Most of my non-used heroes have just random, most level 5 traits, whichever came first. For example here. So whatever I rolled, locked level 5s without looking at what's necessary. The more newer ones, of course, have a bit better traits, but I'll go through them and you'll be able to see them in the screen. How much accuracy, how much dodge it has, etc, and enchantment, of course. And all enchantments are level 5, as you would expect. What's really important, I think, is Malice on Atlanticor, because that's being used in Forgotten Trial. So I think that's quite important for that. I have a few more important ones, which I'll tell you as I go. But most of them are just whatever I put as level 5, I just put on the heroes, so they have a higher level enchantment. There you go. Like heroes like Beast Tamer, Siren gonna have Blade Knight or some other DPS enchantment. There you go. My deflect heroes now I do prefer Burning Plate as opposed to other ones, because main thing is they increases HP, and for the deflected heroes you do want HP more than you want dodge, and especially for melee ones like Michael Asura, the burning circle around them I think is really useful, a really nice addition. Forest Ward on Ronin, I think it's also really important to get the healing and HP back as he goes. And we got DPS, and you can see the number of victory lunges I have on my account, which I think is quite a bit. I think it's quite a few, so I like that enchantment a lot, and I think, you know, it adds most damage, and it works really well with Flame Guard, and yeah, it decreases the damage taken, so with any defensive talent it works really nicely. There you go. For example, for Minotaur, I do like attack as much as possible, so that's the only trait he has. Others are usually a combination of dodge, accuracy. For example, crit damage for Demogorgon is quite important. Pumpkin Duke and Bidden Fury, because of ever-changing talent levels, it's difficult to keep up of how much speed he needs, so just to be safe, Unbidden Fury for him, with lots of dodge. And there you go, most of them are just non-used level 5s, but for the heroes that I use, I tend to keep Victory Lunge on them. For Dovekeeper, Victory Lunge is quite important because that reduces her damage cap even further. Malice on Serena, it works really nicely, prevents healing from enemy heroes. And there you go. So that's what I have as my enchantment on these guys. That's the next thing, so most of them will be maxed with quite a big buffer for the next levels when they come out. The only thing I haven't maxed out is this guy, so it's still at only level 11, but the rest has a few thousand pets in reserve when new levels come out. Again, pets I'm not trying to change very often. I do when I need to, depending on the Guild Wars base, because that's the main focus. The rest, expeditions, I do them every day, and I think tomorrow I'm gonna move up to rank 4 on these ones. So it's been working out quite nicely. The rest, I don't even know. Let me know if I missed anything, guys. I still have all garrisons in the altar. Yeah, let me know if I missed anything. And, oh yes, the Destiny and the skins. So, for Destiny, as I said, I have every single hero, and every single hero is maxed out at level 40. So whichever you look at, all of them are gonna be maxed out. The next thing I want to show you is the skins. So these ones I do have. There you go. I don't have all the skins though. Not all of them are level 10. So these ones I'm showing you now are not level 10 yet, and they vary from 6 to 7, etc, etc. A couple of them are missing, for example, Boogeyman and Rowdy Rascals, so I don't have any of the scraps of Viskins, and same for Professor Ribbit. But others, I have quite a few, and quite a few for the future expansions if they bring those up. So these are maxed out skins with the spare scraps in a warehouse. That thing, that book. So Soulstones for the heroes. I think most of them I do have and I can claim or exchange, but it's just a nice way to keep those here in case I would need them in the future. Because warehouse has a limit, as you know, and even though it's high limit, I don't think there is any limit for these Soulstones. So most of the heroes can be exchanged even further if necessary. There you go, guys. So it's not a fully maxed account as most people have, and that's why, you know, I have dropped a bit in the might, so about 250. But to get 600 or 780, those guys, they don't have any blue and green garrisons. They don't have all the non-usable heroes, and they have Ronins and they have Skull Knights or Phantom Kings in their might as duplicates, all maxed out. Most of them have many more level 9 talents, which I don't, and the big difference is breakthrough. Because with that, if you maxed out most of your heroes, you can reach 1 million might. So that would be a really big milestone, 1 million might. Like when I think about it from like a few years ago, it's crazy how much might we're increasing. But yeah, the time will come where we're all gonna reach that. And yeah, now at the moment breakthrough levels are only few can choose to max them out. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know what you would do differently. And I'm not planning to eat my blues and greens. I do like my garrisons, and yeah, I'll keep them for now. But yeah, let me know, guys, what you would do differently. And if you enjoyed it, a like and subscribe would really be appreciated. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video, guys. Take care for now. Bye.